Hello, beautiful people. It's day 24. 10, 24. Day 24 of the Heart Connection Challenge. And welcome to day 24. Interesting times. A number of people have contacted me to discuss the challenge itself, asking for permission to bring their family members and work colleagues into the challenge. That's fine. It's okay. The only thing that it's going to cost you is the time that it is to watch this and you actually doing the challenges. Okay, so if you can put up with this ugly mug, this voice, and actually gift yourself an opportunity to do the challenges, then fantastic. So thank you for reaching out. There's been about a dozen people that have done that over the past week. I want you to do that. Part of you, this journey of opening yourself up and those feelings and emotions, you're gifting that to other people because you're starting to feel it yourself now. You know how important it is when you actually open your heart up. And so you want to share it with other people because they're very gentle and they're grounded and they're compassionate challenges and they're easy, okay? Very simple. The challenge is believing in yourself. The challenge is seeing and feeling yourself as being worthy, as being lovable, as being whole and complete, because you are. You're never broken. You created your human avatar to help you survive. And your ego and that little voice in your head that tells you that you're not enough. You've always been enough. There's healing that needs to happen. And that's what the journey is about. And the reason why you're wanting to share this with other people is because you're feeling those breakthroughs. You're feeling into these spaces now. You know that it's okay to smile. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel joy. It's also okay to release feelings of frustration and anger and rage in a controlled, calm environment, safe environment for you to do that, okay, where you're not impacting on other people. You're releasing it in a way that's cathartic, that benefits you and your life. And releasing those feelings and emotions is absolutely critical. And so when you're doing the breathing, and it's really simple, balanced heart breathing, aligning your sympathetic and your parasympathetic nervous systems, bringing them into balance, aligning your multiple brains, gaining wisdom, opening your heart space, deconstructing, removing the blocks, the pillars, the castles, everything you've built around it, your Iron Man suit. You're gifting yourself an opportunity to step out of it and to start to feel. And it feels good because it is good. And that's the journey. And it doesn't stop after the challenge finishes. It's every day until the last day of your life, whenever that is. Because no one lives forever. And you have an opportunity in this body, in this lifetime that's yours to live your best life to the best of your ability. But that best of your ability is you being your authentic self, being true to who you are, knowing who you are in your gut brain, that identity with your heart playing a major role in that. And it's not your ego running away, helping you survive. It's you recognizing your ego, integrating elements of it into your life every day, but opening your heart up, living with compassion, with grace, for yourself and others, and those interactions and those healings that take place every day. We're healing, we're learning, we're growing, we're moving. There's a reason why you're reaching out, wanting people to be part of it, because you're feeling it yourself. And now you're feeling it, you're opening up intuitive parts of yourself, intuitive parts who you are spiritually, that connection to God, to the universe, to spirit, asking for help and guidance, opening up your heart space. Really, really important. And so, you've been doing the challenges. How did you go yesterday? With looking for my journal, my trusty journal, writing down those 11 experiences that made your heart smile, made it sing. What were they? Okay. That genuinely made your heart light up. Beautiful. And so today's challenge is about, what do you consume? Taking note of what you consume. Okay. Clarifying consumption here. Nourishment certainly plays a big part, and we spoke about hydration a few days ago in regards of one of the challenges to be drinking water and the benefits that that has on so many levels for you. Nourishment plays a massive role as well to keep this body nourished and maintained so it can function at its highest level. Being cognizant and aware of what you're feeding yourself in your mouth, what you're eating, what you're consuming. But your consumption doesn't stop there. What are you consuming through here? What are you consuming through here? What are you consuming through your other senses on a daily basis? What are you subjecting yourself to? What's your social media diet? What's your news diet? What's your family diet, your friend's diet? What I mean by that is, what are you consuming from other people? What are you consuming when you jump onto your phone, onto your laptop, onto the radio, whatever it happens to be, from social media? What are you choosing? And you are choosing. What do you choose? Because we're not in North Korea. Okay. This doesn't go to North Korea. So if you're watching this, you're going to be in Australia, the UK, South Africa, America, Canada, through Europe. You're choosing to watch this, choosing to be a part of this. So you're choosing to consume what you're subjecting yourself to on social media. What news feeds are you hooked into? What do you watch on the television for news? Do you watch the daily news? Do you get news feeds pumped through to your phone? Do you listen to audiobooks? What are you reading? What music are you listening to? What are you consuming? What's altering your energy state? What's connecting you to your heart? What's disconnecting you from your heart? That's consumption. And nourishment is more than just food and hydration. You're consuming information, you're consuming knowledge. What have you got playing in the background when you're doing things? What are you consuming? When you go out with a particular group of friends or colleagues, you already know what the banter's going to be. You already know what the communication's going to be. You know the dynamic, you know the energy at play there. And when you're connecting in with your heart space, you start to shift. Your energy starts to change because you're dismantling those walls that you've built up. And when you dismantle those walls, you look and feel and experience your world in a completely different way. And so the interactions that you may have had with others in the past is different now. Because you're different. Because you're starting to show yourself compassion. You're starting to see yourself as worthy. You're starting to believe in yourself. You are enough. Because you've always been enough. But now you're starting to believe it. So those interactions that you'd have with certain people, groups, the music you listen to, what you consume, movies, Netflix, what you read will start to change. Everything starts to change because your heart's engaged now. So what are you consuming? That's the challenge. Journal. Make a note. What's coming up that you're aware of it now? Because your head brain's engaged now because I'm talking about it. So what am I consuming? What's this about? So what am I eating for a start that's benefiting me, that's doing my heart a service, that's helping me live a healthier lifestyle, to feel better about myself? But also, what am I consuming, digesting through my eyes, through my ears, through my senses, through my touch? What is that? So be cognizant of that. Be aware of, because it's really important on this journey. And so the challenge is very gentle. They're bringing you to a spot where you're opening your heart up. And now we're going a little bit deeper in regards of, wow, there's more to this. You're making choices to engage with certain types of news media, certain types of information, communication flows. And you may have already started to pick it up in regards of like, I don't want to be listening to that anymore. I don't want to be watching those type of movies or documentaries or things anymore. That group of people, or those, people that I've journeyed with for years, it just doesn't feel right. Because I'm not the person that they think that I am. Because I've constructed this human avatar to exist in a group, in a social setting, but it's not really me. So you need to be gentle with yourself and realise that you're shifting and you're starting to change. There are deeper changes at play here. And that's what the heart journey is about. That's why finding your hidden heart, the essence of who you are. Beautiful. So today's challenge. Be cognizant, mindful, heartful of what you're consuming on all levels and what doesn't feel right to you anymore. What just is out of sync because you're starting to change. And be gentle with yourself and realise that these changes are real because you're starting to get closer to your authentic self. And that's a beautiful thing. So well done. Keep it going. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.